I did my green hair in honor of National Jamaica Independence Week. I made that up. And I like it. Yesterday, when I thought about it last weekend, I thought, you know, how how it would be received and what people would think. But oddly enough, I didn't care. I am a Jamaican to my core. And I am one of those persons who have Jamaican pride. And yesterday morning when I woke up, did my hair and I stepped out, and there were looks at first, but then the looks were followed by compliments. It was followed by, kind of like cheers. Like rah rah, yeah, go. Because yesterday there was no guessing. There was no question about where I was from, because head to toe was black, green, and gold. Anyway, I came out this morning for my walk, and I saw, and the first person that I encountered along the way was an older lady, and she complimented me. She said, "Your hair matches your top." And I was like, yes. I didn't feel like getting into the why my hair was green. And then she said, you look beautiful. And I love, the whole attire. And then she said, green means money. And I said, yes, blessings. Thank you, Jesus. And then that was that. I kept going. And I was walking past an elder sitting on his veranda, speaking with someone possibly young. I think he was younger than me. And the king was speaking or spitting knowledge to the young king. And as I walked by, the king says to the young king, "Now go walk with her," or something like that. And I just smiled, and I kept going, because I was walking like I got someplace to go. And the young king laughed, and they wrapped up their conversation, and the young king thanked the elder, came to the park, and was happy to see that the football field is empty, just so that I can come and record my message and just walk about. And the lady was walking onto the field when I was making my second lap. And I said good morning to her. She didn't respond. So I observed that she didn't have her headset on, because it was hanging around her neck. And I looked at her and I said good morning. She's like, "Oh, good morning," because I think she didn't realize I was speaking to her. And then she said, "I love your hair color." And she said, the whole thing, I love it. She said, you look like a tree. She's like, "You're so beautiful." And I said, "Thank you." And then I realized that when we compliment each other, it makes such a difference. Not that we need it, because it's not like, I think that when we look in our mirror, we see what we see. We may like it today, we may not like it. But regardless of whatever, we see what we see. And I think sometimes a reminder from a random person that you are beautiful, you are great, you are whatever, it doesn't hurt. It's not really, because I think it all depends on where you are on your journey. Because I think some of us get to the point where we're not looking for outside validation. But sometimes I think it's nice to hear. It's nice to, especially like when it's just random out of the blue, where you're not expecting it. So I decided to just come on and do this message, because it happens, from time to time. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I, was raised with manners where I do say good morning to people, because I think that makes a difference also. There are times when I say good morning to a person and they look like this when I see them. When I say good morning, they smile, because they realize, oh wow, I'm seen. Because so many of us walk this planet unseen, undervalued, not appreciated and just meh. I saw a young girl this morning actually on my way here, and I said good morning to her and she responded, but I could tell that she was going through it. And there's just so many people who are going through it, and I do pray that at some point they find someone who will be able to speak life into them, who will be able to give them some encouragement so that they know that it gets better. Each day is a choice and it gets better. There was a point in time when I was that young lady who did my best to, keep up appearances. And I'm so grateful that I found my way so that I no longer have to do that. Because I look within for a friend. I look within for love. I look within for validation. The ones like the external ones are good, but I feel as if we need to know that we are love. We are love. And no one on the outside can give us what we need more than we can give ourselves. Of course, God first. But I just wanted to share this thought that crossed my mind as I walk around looking like a tree. Have a great day.